You need to change your perspective 180 degrees about something. This could be related to relationships, this could be related to work, or this could be related to the general state of the world right now, because I understand that there's a lot of negativity, but you can't hyperfixate on it, because if you constantly focus on the bad, there is no good that you are fighting for. There is no sense of hope. There is no bright light if you don't pay attention to the dancing that can happen right here, right now, if you don't pay attention to the positivity. You sitting in your own negativity so much is only hindering your progress, is only hindering your ability to help other people and help the world around you. And you need to change your perspective on this. This, as I said, could also be related to relationships. If you are not seeing things from the other point of view, from putting yourself into other people's shoes, and you're isolating yourself a little bit too much, you can't have a fulfilling relationship if you don't see both sides. If this is related to career, you might be overworking yourself. You might also be distancing yourself from a sense of hope of finding a better job, of finding a better opportunity, or doing something that is actually meaningful for you. And the only way to get out of this is to, one, stop sitting in your own pessimism, in your own negativity. Stop isolating yourself and get help when you need to get help, whether this be from you communicating with your family, you communicating with your partner, communicating with your friends, or stepping out and networking to find a better job, find better opportunities, and to actually get yourself out there. You can't keep going with the flow the way that you have been, with this sense of negativity, with this sense of pessimism, with this sense of isolation. We are social creatures, whether you like it or not, and you can't do everything alone, and you can't expect yourself to get better if you are retreating into yourself without a sense of working on yourself, without a sense of shadow work, without a sense of potentially even spirituality and psychology, because it's not going the way that you want it to go. You going with the flow and waiting for something amazing to happen is not going to come to the surface. Nine of Cups, Focusing on delusion. Focus on being positive in the now. Happiness is habitual. If you can't learn to be happy in the present moment, you are never going to be happy, because you will constantly be in a sense of lack mentality, of needing something else to fulfill you instead of paying attention to what is right here, right now. Stop sitting in your own shit. Stop sitting in your own negativity. Focus on what is going right. You need to change your perspective on this, because the more that you are negative, the more negativity that you are putting out into the world, and therefore the more negativity that you are attracting, because your mind doesn't know anything else but this negativity. It's all psychological. The more that you focus on the negative, the more your mind wants the negative and craves it, because our minds like repetition. The more that we repeat, the more that is the truth. Stop focusing on the negativity. Start being a little bit more delusional. Start being a little bit more naive. Start taking those risks and start communicating with other people. Start networking. You need to go with the better flow. You need to change your perspective and go with the more positive flow. Expecting things to change for you in the present is not going to do anything for you unless you can learn that happiness is habitual and you are the one to create it.